What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I know. Okay, it has been a year, literally, probably been a year or almost a year since I. Well, no, it hasn't been. I finished season 2 back in August. About 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever. Okay, whatever. Anyways, we're finally back, finally here to do season 3 of Westworld. You know, people has really come at me about this series. People have said, "Oh, if you remain more consistent, you would get more views." I don't care, man. It's when I get to the show when I feel like getting to it. If you don't feel like sticking around for when I get to it, okay, because other things come up in my life or other reactions that I'm enjoying better, I want to get through them, too bad. Anyways, we are here nonetheless. Okay, we are here nonetheless to travel back to the world, the universe of Westworld. Now, I do not remember much. I'm lying. I do remember the storyline of what's going on. It's going to take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But everything will come back to me eventually. I remember the characters. You know what I'm saying? I remember the characters, so I'm not worried about that. Storyline of things happening or what didn't happen in the past or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna remember them. I did go over some of the episodes from last season to kind of refresh my memory and stuff like that of what went down at the end of the season and whatnot, and I am ready to go. So without no further ado, we're gonna jump into season 3 episode 1 today. I will be releasing these episodes as soon as they come out, as soon as I get them. I don't know if I'll be editing them and putting them on YouTube. I don't know if I'm just gonna go back to the old style of how I used to do it without no edits and just put up the full reactions for you guys. We'll see how things go. If I feel like I need to edit these and put them on YouTube, then I will, but if not, that's okay as well. For those of you that are new and you're here on my backup channel, which is Terabyt Reacts and Gaming, and you're just finding me on YouTube and you're new and you're wondering why I'm starting to do season 3. Season 1 and 2 reaction is on my original channel. I will leave a link in the description for you guys to go back and watch those seasons if you know this is a show that you wanted to see me react to and you're wondering why I'm just starting at season 3 on this channel. That's because I've done the other 2 on my original channel. Okay, link is in the description if you want to go see those. I'll leave the Westworld playlist from my original channel so you can go watch those videos. And if any of those are giving you trouble on the Google Drive to watch, let me know. I will re-upload them to Vimeo so you can watch them. Okay, just let me know if you're having trouble watching any of them. But in any case, guys, we're gonna jump in Westworld season 3 of these reactions, man. Let's get it. Let's go. I'll see you guys at the end for the review. I see Dolores still out here doing the damn thing, man. That woman, as bad as she is, in the figurative and literal sense, as bad as she is, man, you can't help, in some ways, root for her. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that all of what went down, she hasn't. And the thing about it is, like, in this episode, they didn't even really reveal completely what the plan is. Obviously, we know that Dolores wants to take over, you know what I'm saying? As in having her kind, you know what I'm saying? Take over the world. I think that's the ultimate goal for her, because she has this disdain for human beings. It's like, oh, you created us. You know what I mean? And now, you know, you guys took advantage of us, blah blah blah. So it's like we're taking over now. It's the epidemic of the robots. And I love it. I love watching the show. And you know what? It was a good break. It was a good break to take a break after season 2. I'm not saying that is what I wanted to do, but now that I'm watching the show now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying I probably would not have enjoyed it as much if I watched it right after season 2, but the break was good. You know, coming back now and watching the show, everything rushing back, all the what I enjoyed about watching Westworld, it just feels a little different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could really watch this show and really enjoy it. So, and this season 3 looked like it's gonna be jam-packed. Got one of my favorite actors from one of my favorite shows that's in my top 5, Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul. So I'm looking forward to see what he's gonna do in this series and what he's gonna mean. I think this is probably gonna be weird. This is just my theory. I think that maybe she's gonna fall for him. He's gonna find out what she is, and maybe this is gonna be her new love interest, and she's probably going to find like some sort of that there's, you know, people that are still good in humanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what's gonna happen here. But that's just my theory on what's gonna happen between Dolores and Caleb. That's just my theory there. I mean, if I was writing the story, I would write something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, kind of predictable, but it's a TV show. I'm saying it's a TV show. It's very hard for you not be able to predict certain things in TV show because I've seen so many that I can tell you sometimes when you see something happen like this, like in an episode 1, if they still surprise me at the end, then I'll be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I've watched so many TV shows and see how characters meet in the beginning of seasons or beginning of shows, and you can tell sometimes where their arc is heading based on what you've seen before. If it's a show that it's not the first episode, but like, you know, as the seasons go on. So it's kind of like you can tell when the writers of a show is trying to build chemistry between you know, 2 characters or whatever. You can see where it starts and kind of predict where it's going to end up, and that's why you get excited to even watch the show. I can give you guys a perfect example of New Amsterdam, one of my favorite TV shows to watch till date. I still haven't watched the recent season yet because I've been just so busy, but New Amsterdam, if you guys watch New Amsterdam, you guys know what I'm talking about, the relationship between Max and what's her name, Sharp, Dr. Sharp. Because Max is director of the hospital. She's like a urologist kind of doctor. She deals with cancer patients and stuff like that. And they've been developing that. And throughout the season, you know, people have been asking, when are they gonna get together? When are they gonna get together? Because they've been building the chemistry for all this time. And it's like, and is the most kind of like the relationship, and we saw the struggles and all that stuff. And the writing is just good, and the writing is just heading in that direction. So this is just my theory for this. That may not happen at all. She might not even find any peace. Maybe there's a season 4 coming that we don't know about. Shoot, maybe Caleb ends up dead by the end of this season. Who knows, right? But I enjoyed this episode. It's good to see, you know, Hale. We know that Hale is one of those. You know what I'm saying? We know that Hale is one of those as well. We know that Bernard is. We know Dolores is. And I think, you know, Fanny Newton's character is still alive as well. I don't know how they're gonna bring her back into the show, but nevertheless, her name was in. I thought that they would have never brought her back, because now that they're out in the world, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what's going to happen. But I definitely enjoyed this episode. One of my favorite actors from Sons of Anarchy, what was his name again in Sons of Anarchy? Can't remember his name from Sons of Anarchy. He had Happy. I'm blanking. It's been so long. I finished Sons of Anarchy like in the summer, right? Yeah, last summer I believe I finished Sons of Anarchy, and great show. He was one of my favorite characters. He played one of my favorite characters on the show. It's good to see him here in Westworld. So him, Aaron Paul, joined the cast. It's been a great cast so far. I don't know what else. The actress that plays Dolores, I don't know what else she's ever done never seen her in anything else. It's my first experience with her and as an actress, and I've given my thoughts on this series so far. You know what I'm saying? I think season 2, the start to season 2 had the weakest start ever. I think there was like 4 or 5 episodes at the, I think it was not 4 or 5 episodes, I think it was like 3 episodes that began that season, that so much stuff, they waste time on so many different things that just didn't end up meaning anything. You know what I'm saying? Not even at the end of the season. But you know, it is what it is. It was a very slow start to season 2. Let's just put it like that. It was just a very slow start, and I talked about it. But this first episode of this season, they came out with a banger, gave us some action. You know what I'm saying? Kind of give us some vague situation as to what's going on. What is this new computer, thing? Seems like Dolores wants access to this thing that thinks for everybody. The artificial intelligence in this is probably even greater than they have in these robots. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's just like you're waiting to see what's going to happen next, and hopefully it's something great and something good. So excellent episode 1. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do next. Of course, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to comment, man. We're going to jump in. As I said before, for all you guys that are new and you're watching this, you're probably wondering, why am I watching this from season 3? It's because I've already seen the first and the second season. Link is down in the description. The reactions are there. You can go watch them. And of course, I've already told you guys as well that if there's anything wrong with any of the Google Drive files and you can't watch the episodes or whatever, just let me know in the comment section and I will re-upload those videos to Vimeo so you can watch them. Okay, so just let me know. All right, those don't have any cut up versions on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that here yet, but if you just happen to see it, that's what it is. If I have time to edit these, because I have so many different shows that I'm going to be editing like over the next couple of weeks and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm going to add Westworld to the mix, but I'll see what I can do. I'm trying to binge watch as many of these episodes this weekend that I'm sitting down here off Westworld, because my Sundays are crazy. Because so much anime and stuff like that comes out on Sundays now that I've caught up with, that I have to watch those episodes on Sundays. And also basically all I record on Sundays is anime reactions. So on Saturdays I try to get as much TV show reactions done as possible. So that's what I'm doing here. So thank you guys so much, man. If you would like to know more about Terabyt and the shows that I've watched, check out my original channel. The link is down in the description. Go there, look at the playlist of all the shows that I've done. Go to my page, check out the playlist over there, all the TV shows, all the anime that I've done, if you are interested in anime as well. Just finished The Sopranos on the channel. If you are new to the channel, go check those out as well. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts, and I'm out. Peace.